you read the title. So what is it like being an aspiring content creator at 40 plus actually? I don't know, man. Like, I personally feel like at 30 plus, 40 plus, being a content creator or creating content should come easy for you. You know why? Because at that age, you shouldn't give a F about what people think about you. You live life. You live long enough to understand and realize that none of that stuff matters at the end of the day. It's all about you and how you value and see yourself. That's what I tell myself every time. But the reality situation is, I do care. It's hard not to care. And I feel like there's this little stigma of being too old to be doing this stuff. It's like, I feel like this is a young man's game, This is something that you should have been doing at 20 plus years old. If you wanted to be a content creator, you should have been doing this, right? That's how I feel. And honestly, that's like a hurdle that I need to get over myself. But in my opinion, I feel like there's not enough 30 plus, 40 plus year old, even 50 plus year old content creators. I feel like people our age have a lot to say. And as I've gotten older, I've been all about tapping in with the youth and seeing what the youth is about. So I watch a lot of younger adults, content creators, and seeing what they're into, because all of my kids are actually becoming young adults. I have a 22-year-old. So I'm trying to see what they have going on, right? I just want to stay tapped in. Because when I was younger, the old heads gave me the game. And now that I'm an old head, these youngsters are gonna keep me in the game, if that makes sense. So the children are the future, man. The youth is the future. So you gotta stay tapped in with them. You gotta stay connected, you know what I mean? Because they're leading the way. And I just want, at my age, I just wanna be that, I'm Unc status now. I just wanna be Uncle Mal. I just wanna be able to support them at this point. All I wanna do is support them and in turn get support myself. But one of the things is like these youngsters will make it feel like the end of the world to grow old, man. And that's the part that I struggle with. I feel like I'm just too old. And then these youngsters will make you feel like you're too old by saying, damn, you're old. It's like, fuck, it's like, it's crazy. But at the end of the day, you really have to not give a crap, you know what I mean? Because I feel like we need more people, more older people creating content, because we need to pass this wisdom down somehow, some way. And I feel like this is the way that we can pass our wisdom down to the youth, because they're all consuming content. And guess who they're consuming content from? Other youth, other youngsters. And sometimes they just don't have the proper insight on life. You know what I mean? They just haven't lived life long enough to just tell someone that what they're going through in high school or what they're going through in their early young adult is not gonna matter in 10 years. You know what I mean? Once they start a family, what they're going through now is not gonna matter. So stay strong, fight through it, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to check in, y'all. It's like, we need more old heads. We need more unks. I'm embracing Uncle Mal. I'm embracing the unk status. I'm a unk, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm old enough to be a lot of y'all daddy, Take it how you want to take it. But that's all I want to say, man. It's just, I'm trying to get in the proper mind space for the continue to create here, the proper making mind space. A lot of my funk was because I was battling a lot of my self-doubts, you know what I mean? And no longer am I doubting myself. I don't care no more. I really don't care no more. So just start posting up. What's the worst that can happen?